Wait, no, Ruby go. Wait.
It's very flexible, and then this is where Falcons AP Bren can throw See You Soon a little bit off. But you know, as we see the swaps come in, looks like it's going to be a Zask mid. It's going to be a gold lane Ruby. And this is ingenious because that's going to be putting a lot of pressure on the Claude. As Claude, you want the farm, and if you have a Ruby in your face, boy, that is a tough time to find resource to build up your items.
I mean, even towards the end, we are just questioning where does Zask go, where is this Ruby going, Xborg question mark, till the names popped up, then we can confirm. That is what, I mean, FCAP, bro, that is already an advantage. If you're
the aggressiveness coming from AP Bren, and immediately
just like
the first blood comes in.
Oh my god, first blood for Kaltizi, and perhaps he might get more.
Camping at the purple buff. He was spotted out, but that's an Aurora ult committed. Flick still not level 4 just yet. Falcons AP Bren slowly working on the turtle. Zaz has his minions to work with him. Kaltizi just goes for the back. That's Foxy down for another time. And Falcons AP Bren, they can slowly dance this.
Yeah, and there's no way Felix is going to be able to do anything here. Maybe a hopeful Lords do, but I think that's too risky. You got Flap TZ in your face. Look at that.
Explosion? No, it doesn't connect. But it's fine, right? It's a winning matchup for Export against Terizla. You push the Terizla away.
Items and the damage just yet to burst him down. And this is going to be worse for them.
Penalty zone onto Ogwen. They drop the kitchen sink. Freezes him in place. Ogwen finally falls. You have Flap TZ in the front with the peel. Last Sandy out. Kaltizi joins in. The explosion. Damage insufficient. Flap TZ chased down. Flickers to safety, but Kaltizi going to work in the back line. And that will be Felix and Flick both going down.
Oh, this is classic. This is classic coming off the Hilda pick. For team to rotate around, create that pressure.
Let's get the knockout with the spatial migration. Run on top of him. Freezing Ogwen in place. This should be a kill. Committed with the blazing duet. Kaltizi goes on with the cut throw. Once run, doesn't get it, but the lethal ignition will. 4 kills for the Fanny.
Yeah, but this AP Bren have lead. They haven't been able to get any turrets at this point.
Sorry, Felix will need some help with the cut throw. Still cables is enough. Unstoppable Kaltizi, Boxy late to the party. Now we gotta talk about the jungler, right? You got a 5-0 Fanny on FCAP side. You got an 0-2
It's a team with AP Bren, and all 3 lanes are being lost. Your jungle is invaded by the Hilda. There's just so little thing you can do.
Super Marco is still healing up and gets away at the end. Enough time for Flap TZ to show up, find a double kill, and the rest of See You Soon will say see you soon indeed, but not in the way that they hope for. Super Marco refuses to relent, and now Ogwen is cornering them like a herd of sheep. Super Marco back in. It's Ogwen with the 3rd and Field with the 4th. Falcons AP Bren running SYS down.
It's rough. It's rough. You know, tier 2 at the bot lane. Turtles taken. Lord coming up in a couple minutes. I gotta say, AP Bren, they've been very methodical. They haven't seen much losses. Yeah, actually for heroes like Fanny and Ling.
It's gonna be a tough one with Foxy going down.
Oh
Kaltizi almost finding a run. This time Run will survive, but FCAP at this rate are gonna break all outer tier turrets. Felix penalty zone responds with a 3-man lockdown, but at the end of the day, they still could not defend the structure.
Yeah, like I said, it's so important for the early game for both these 2 teams. Even with such a good penalty zone, there's just no follow-up because the rest of the team don't really have that mobility. You have an Aurora that has to stand too far from the Fanny, but you know, the way that Kaltizi is going in, I don't think we'll see one.
Whoa, he's going straight for Flick, and that's Tempest to play. Kaltizi tries to go for the timing, doesn't get it. And See You Soon will try to mount a 3-lane defense, but you can only defend so much. A pull! Penalty zone counter engage from Sorian Felix into a blazing duet, but the damage is just not there. Flap TZ with the peel on this Xborg. Last standing to the back as Frozen. That's Immortality out. Sorry on Felix and Boxy both go down. Flick chased away from his own base. Kaltizi showing up into the fight. Falcons AP Bren thriving in the chaos, and See You Soon just desperately trying to hold on, but Flap TZ will not give them a chance. It is a barbecue season for the Xborg. FCAP slowly withering down See You Soon. Rod next on the chopping block, forced back to his fountain, and Falcons AP Bren takes game 1.
Hey, it was all style points at the end. Flap TZ just going haywire with the steel cables. On top of that, they definitely could have ended the base way earlier than what they take. I gotta say, this was the story that we expected, right? We hoped for a better fairy tale for See You Soon, but as things go, as the story goes, I think there was definitely no surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it's
you caught this.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what happens when Ling goes up against Hilda. It's, yeah, what
It's
can
tough.
you do?
It's tough.
It's tough. I mean,
And
this
a
is assassin
Fanny.
matches in general, right?
Not just the Hilda.
Does it feel like the outcome is going to be sort of similar to game 1, you think, Gani, before we move into the game?
I think if Julian gets 2 turtles, yeah, I think it's going to be a very fast game like game 1.
I think the saving grace for See You Soon here is that at least this time around they're not up against a Fanny. So we won't see that early first blood come in like we saw in game 1 because the EQ is replaced by a chip. But there is still a bit of a pressure there because Julian doesn't really need the level 4 for the spike. He's in the mid lane trying to get every single one of their members across the board to that level 4 spike.
So Gani talked about 2 turtles being the endgame scenario. That's turtle number 1 for FCAP, and first blood delivered into the hands of Kyle TZ.
Yeah, momentum is definitely a lot more even compared to game 1. They try to go Ogwen once again.
Try to take him out. Flick shows up. Ogwen should go down. That's going to be Ra with the pickup. He go for Mortal Kyle TZ knocked up, but this Julian not really too scared. A level ahead of the Nolan.
Yeah, saving grace for See You Soon was that Phil wasn't there just yet. So the Nolan had a little bit of free reign to play a little bit more aggressive. But over to the bot lane, I think FlapTZ up against Felix. This is going to deal with the Moskov. Very quick reaction coming from FCAP, but hey, fight starting here.
There's a cash onto 2. Flick steals the turtle, and FlapTZ needs to get away. Gets frozen. Penalty zone from Felix to catch him. That's a kill for See You Soon. Demonic Force out from Phil as Kyle TZ picks up on Felix. The 1-for-1 trade. Flick goes in for round 2, but Phil zones in away. Here's the shortcut. Boxy with the Earth Shatter. Ogwen barely survives as Kyle.
So we're going to see explosive action right across the back. Oh, Ogwen playing with fire.
He's going to get stunned up. That's going to pick up a Flick again as Run now gets a lot more space to work with.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate.
So now, putting pressure on that mid-tier 1. That's what they need. Phil knocked up. Demonic Force into the air. Mid-knockup. Flicker was on Felix. They bring him back with the onwards. Phil still survives, but Run will pick him up. They lose Boxy in the process. Run, does he still want to be a part of this fight? As the knockback onto Ogwen. See You Soon disengaged.
Is where AP Bren will become very potent. Speaking about potency, top lane.
Yeah, brings his team in. It's fine. They're out. It's just Flick.
Well, no pun intended, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Not sure about this one.
Speaking of Felix, I think he's the dead man there. I don't think SYS should go back into the fight. Turtle's coming up, but that pick off just gives AP Bren so much space. Now, you look at the clock, he's farming on the top lane, Tamu's on the bot lane. It gives them the space that they need, and I don't think Ogwen will go down here as well. So this is where AP Bren, actually when you're coming from the front.
Yeah, very smart play with the Spirit of Destruction to reposition himself. As penalty zone, catching FlapTZ. Follow-up from See You Soon will be there in a bit. Of Shadow follow-up. Burst damage is enough. Run with the kill.
Yeah, that's smart. That's absolutely smart. They saw that Ogwen had already committed his ultimate. Don't think they can get through just yet, and Culties is just around the corner.
A lot of commitment. That's a Demonic Force. Feels so low, but finally goes down. Sorian Felix lets him taste the hammer. Flickers from Kyle TZ. Meanwhile, Run in a 1v2 is Super Marco and Ogwen to keep him in place, and Ogwen picks him up.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for See You Soon because Falcons AP Bren wary.
Now Ogwen doing the dirty work again. Drops the shortcut. Gets the extra shield. He does go down. There's Aurora catching 3 people from Falcons AP. Bren is Boxy to pick up the second kill. And this one going south for Falcons AP. Bren SYS finds 4 kills and Lord is open for business.
Yeah, greediness punish that. Speaking of greediness, Super Macro.
Gonna try. That's just the Aurora passive, so can't do too much. That's Lord for SYS. What a turn of events.
Yeah, a little bit of a misplay coming up from AP Bren.
Probably the mid one will stay alive as well now that there's no Moskov. In fact, Ogwen from the back looking for a flank. Boxy keeps in delayed, but here comes Demonic Force from Phil, and Flick realizes his team is losing this fight. They do take down Phil though, but cooldowns are important, and not having the Aurora might not matter as Boxy returns, but the damage of Kyle TZ and Super Marco is too much. Run's gonna take the Spirit of Destruction. Super Marco survives and Kyle TZ finds the triple kill. Wipeout for FCAP.
Spear of Destruction, more like Spear of Suicide. I think, it was definitely a good attempt, but too ambitious there. Too ambitious coming on See You Soon.
Wants to be the hero, but becoming kind of the non-hero, I don't know, the victim instead.
I can see Husky just being cautious there. He has the... this is just a bait because Phil's just slightly there. I think See You Soon, they smell the danger and they're like, nope, we're getting out of here.
I mean, Ogwen even used to conceal, right? And Super Marco, he's He has hit critical mass. He is at the strongest point. FlapTZ because the target, the stun and the penalty zone. Maybe run is going to be the reason that Seiyusun has a chance. FlapTZ gets out. Flick also escapes. Demonic Force chase from field. Flick continues to run away. Boxy doesn't land the Earth Shatter. Super Marco also chased away. A split fight on different sides of the map. But Boxy, he's going to find a knockout. The Aurora Ultimate catching FlapTZ as it comes through the portal. As Boxy survives and Seiyusun finds a breath of fresh air. But FlapTZ better with the enhanced sword. Flick wants to kill but runs into Super Marco who takes him out instead. Sorian Felix is all alone. FlapTZ happy to dance this tango. Immortality still available. Enhanced sword on top of Sorian Felix just goes for the beatdown and Sorian Felix will die. That's 3 for FCAP.
It was all facade. We were hyping up Super Marco and Phil, but the true hero in this game is FlapTZ. The burst, the secondly, just wipe out the side of AP Bren and go for the game.
It feels like it is very dire for Seiyusun. They want to go for the one shot. FlapTZ gets away thanks to Vengeance. Owen brings his team in. FlapTZ goes down. Both teams trading 1-for-1. Sorian Felix still wants to go for the Julian, but not going to find it though. Winter Crown.
This probably would be the last mistake if they do make one.
Owen from the back. That's going to be a potential angle. Aurora Ultimate already out. Here comes Phil. Uncontested. Run. Needs to run away. His Rise already gone. Run still on. Getting chased down by Phil. The fight splits up again. Run gets the pushback, but Phil manages to chase him into the base. That's Ra dead, but FlapTZ and FlapTZ both go down. Unfortunately, the minion is a bit too strong. As Flick dies in the process. Boxy finds Super Marco, but the Club is not worried. He's going to take down Boxy. That's Immortality traded for both as Phil is manhandling Sorian Felix in the mid-side. Minion waves in the base. Super Marco, he's just going to gun for it. He's had enough of this game. See you soon. Probably doesn't stand much of a chance anymore. Sorian Felix needs to keep his team alive for 6 more seconds for Ra to get back. Can Sorian Felix do this? Maybe some idle slots will do the job, but FCAP will gun straight for the crystal. History sometimes do repeat itself. FCAP 2-0 over SYS.
Yeah, definitely a closer game than what we were taught off in game 1. But hey, we're talking about FCAP here. It's no surprise. I think the only surprise was Seiyusun putting up a tougher fight than they did.
I mean, we talked about we want the series or the second game that Seiyusun make FCAP earn it. And I feel like they did, right? I mean, FCAP has to earn that game. And yeah, at the end of the day, FCAP has to win. FCAP won that game. And see you soon, man. I think one word, Ra. He was the difference maker in that team. One of the reasons why that game was that long. And I feel like it's because of Ra on that Aurora.